Alright, here we go. So we are gonna do a full 2024 tier list. Right now it is the 30th. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this today or tomorrow, but whatever. Let's just do a full tier list. I think I have all the units here. I'm not 100% sure though. Like, I could have missed someone. For sure, it happens. Obviously we have a ton of new units here. Hopefully this won't take that long. So obviously we have God tier, Z tier, S tier again, and we have the Gogeta blue tier. At this point it is ridiculous, like, what's up with this character? Like, is Gogeta blue just straight up the most disrespected unit in the game? He might be. I mean, this guy was, on release he was very good, but they waited a long time to release him. Obviously, since then, he doesn't have a plat. No Zenkai either. Ultra Gogeta Blue was obviously ridiculous. So yeah, they did great with him. And obviously, the Fusing LF Gogeta Blue is also a pretty sad story at this point. So yeah, Gogeta Blue is definitely an interesting character when it comes to Legends. Okay, let's just start from the bottom, I guess. Okay, so we have this guy. I'm gonna put him in S tier. Should we do an A tier as well? We might need to do an A tier, but at this point we have a ton of tiers. No, I mean, not really. S tier. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's do an A tier, but I think this guy is going to be S tier. This guy is terrible. I think he got his Zenkai. No, not his Zenkai. His plat this year. I hope I'm right. I think he got his plat this year. Yeah, terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. This guy, same thing. He got his plat. Fucking terrible. Didn't do enough for him, unfortunately. Like, obviously we have Sword of Hope here. Sword of Hope has, like, I think 70% damage inflicted. His Zenkai is like way better than Vegito's. I don't even understand, like, this guy got his plat. Sword of Hope got his plat a few months later, and it's like 10 times better. I don't even understand. So we have Broly. This is also very unfortunate. Although Broly, I think he was pretty good when he got his Zenkai. Very quickly he just disappeared. I'm not gonna put him in S tier though. Let's say he's A tier. Kid Buu, he was ridiculous when he got his Zenkai. He was ridiculous for a couple of months, but unfortunately, when Majin Vegeta came out, he just completely disappeared. Let's put him in S tier. I don't think I'm gonna order the lower tiers. Maybe Z tier, God tier, but not. I'm not gonna order these, like, yeah, these lower tiers. Oh yeah, Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Very unfortunate once again. He got his Zenkai. He was actually very decent. He was a top 10 unit. It's kind of crazy that this guy got his Zenkai this year. It's actually ridiculous to think about that. He was really good, he was top 10, but then he just disappeared completely. And obviously at this point, power creep has been fucking insane, unfortunately, and this guy just completely just disappeared. Let's put him in A tier. Can we say that he's A tier, although all the cancel buff effects bullshit? Like, I don't know. Let's just say he's A tier, but because I think this guy is better than these two, right? Zamasu. This guy was also ridiculous when he got his Zenkai. At this point he's whatever, but he's not terrible. Let's just say he's S tier. I'm not sure. Should I? Whatever. We'll see. Sword of Hope is Z tier. Definitely one of the best units in the game. Arguably top 10. Yeah, he's really fucking good. Super Gogeta, I think he can go into Z tier as well. You know what? I'm gonna keep him in S tier for now, because I feel like this guy could be Z tier then as well. I feel like this guy is very fucking good. So we have Kaioken Goku. I think Kaioken Goku got his plat this year. Let's just say he's A tier. Although I think he got a massive power up. But yeah, he was like whatever for a couple of weeks maybe. I haven't seen Kaioken Goku in like months. It is kind of hard to remember that he actually got his plat this year, a few months ago. Yeah, this guy got his Zenkai. Let's just say he's A tier. I think he's better than these units. But at this point, he's also very, like, difficult to use because, once again, every unit cancels buff effects. Oh my god, this guy, yep. let's just keep him here, honestly. Yeah. I would say these are all better units than this Grid Trunks. I think LF Trunks and Vegeta also got their plat this year, so I think A tier is fine. Very good Zenkai in my opinion. Nothing crazy. They are kind of balanced. Even when they got their Zenkai first, like it was kind of balanced, like not ridiculous, but I think they were good enough, and I think they are also a fine unit. I'm actually like a pretty big fan of this character since they got their Zenkai. So yeah, I think S tier is fine. I would definitely pick this guy or these guys over any of these units. I think they are like these two are definitely better than any of these units. Gammas S tier as well. They got that plat. They are really good now. It's just they don't really have a team, which is unfortunate. Obviously, androids are not really that good. But other than that, like the Gammas got a massive power up for sure. It helped them a lot. The plat. Goku and Bardock S tier at least, I would say. Maybe even Z tier. But let's not let's not get too excited. Like I'm gonna keep them in S tier for now. Bomku, A tier at this point. He was really good on release. He was definitely a top 10 unit, maybe even top 5. I don't remember exactly, but I think he was like top 5-ish. And a lot of people thought that this was gonna be like MVP 17 2.0, and it just did not really happen. This guy also fell off pretty quickly, actually. Like by the time the anniversary came around, this guy was not really relevant at all. Like when Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta came out, the Ultra, like this guy was not relevant at all at that time. And obviously since then, it's even worse. Super 17, obviously this guy was absolutely fucking insane when he came out. But it's so insane that Super 17, this guy came out this year. He came out 8 months ago. No, more like 10. He came out like 10 months ago. But at the same time, like, this unit was like number 1 pretty easily. He was ridiculous. I mean, when Ultra Gohan... When did Ultra Gohan came out? 17 came out before or after Ultra Gohan, I actually don't know. But like 17 and Ultra Gohan were like 1 and 2, like, right? Like very close to each other. Like this unit was fucking crazy, and a few months later, like this unit is not even really that usable. Like you can run him, but like let's be honest, like this guy is not a top 10 character. This guy is not even a top 20 character. Like it's fucking insane. But yeah, S tier for sure. He's not bad, but yeah, not that relevant. To be fair, like his teams need help as well. Like GT is, considering this is the year of GT. I mean, GT is that a good team? Is GT a good team? Not really. Like we have Omega, and that's basically where it ends. Like Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, unfortunately, currently is almost unrunnable. I mean, I would probably say, is he top 20? Arguably, whatever. Super 17 was ridiculous, but yeah, at this point, S tier. I'm definitely not higher than that. Pan, I don't even fucking know. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe, but at the same time, who fucking cares? I was actually a pretty big fan of this character, Bulma, or sorry, not Bulma, Bula. Am I saying it right? Like, yeah, I think so. Okay, whatever. This unit was actually really good, at least in my opinion. I was actually a pretty big fan, and I was using them quite a lot. Of course, then we got Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so that was basically where it ended for this character, because obviously there was no need to run this unit anymore. But yeah, I was a pretty big fan. They can feint. They were doing actually like decent damage as well. Cover null, support unit. So yeah, I was a pretty big fan of this character. I like them a lot actually. Super Vegeta. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know if I want to say this character is that bad, but definitely not higher than A tier. I think this character can definitely compete with all these characters though. Like this guy, yeah. Like Super Vegito, okay. Let's just say it. This guy is definitely better than Zenkai Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah, Zenkai Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, for sure. Um, but I'm not gonna put him in S tier. That's for sure. I don't think he's S tier. I think these characters are all definitely way better. 16, pretty good actually. This unit was actually a very decent unit. It's just his strike. Androids were blast. Unfortunately, just doesn't have a team. But he was very decent for sure. It's just unfortunate because he had no teams. But he was very good. Ultra Gohan, I'm gonna put him in Z tier actually. This guy was obviously ridiculous on release. He was insane for a couple of months. He truly fell off when Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta came out. But at the same time, now that we have Ultra Beast, this guy came back. And he's great again. I would say he's arguably top down again. Yeah. Z tier for sure. Super Baby 2, A tier. I'm gonna put him in S tier. Maybe A tier at this point. Yeah. I'm not putting this guy in the same tier as like Goku and Bardock or this unit or Super Gogeta or even the Zenkai Vegeta. Yeah. Super Baby was very fucking good on release and he was very good for a while, but obviously just power creep is ridiculous and he just fell off. GT is not that good anymore. That's basically the reason. But yeah, he was fucking ridiculous on release. This guy, I don't know, trash, whatever. Golden Frieza. Let's just say he's A tier. I don't really want to put him higher than that. Like he's purple, so obviously that hurts. Yeah, I feel like at this point Golden Frieza has basically no value besides the comeback. Yeah, other than that, he doesn't really do anything. But even with the comeback, although I only have him at 5 stars, to be fair, but basically, when I was using Golden Frieza, like let's say a few months ago, I was noticing that all he does is basically he just dies. Like Golden Frieza gets touched, he dies, then he comes back, then he gets touched again, and he dies again. So that's basically Golden Frieza. Terrible, dog shit character. Completely fucking useless. Yamcha was actually a very good unit. Obviously at this point, like, you're not running him, but when he came out, he was actually really good. He was a very good counter to Super 17. Yeah, this character, like Yamcha, was surprisingly great. Like, it was actually kind of insane how good he was. Nappa and Vegeta, I'm not gonna put them in S tier. I think they were also very decent, and I kind of feel like people forget that they were actually a good unit on release. Like I saw a lot of people talking shit about this unit. No, like, of course, at this point, like, they are not great, and obviously they are purple, like, they are not really usable. But when they first came out, like, they were good. They were definitely very good. And obviously back then we had like a purple heavy meta. Obviously Golden Frieza was like arguably the best unit in the game. These guys were actually very good on release. Free to play Android 18, also a very good character. One of the best free to play characters almost ever in my opinion. This unit was actually very decent. Super Vegito, S tier. At this point, I don't want to put him in Z tier. But yeah, like, obviously when he came out, he was ridiculous. But unfortunately, right now, I wouldn't give him Z tier. It hurts a lot, but I probably wouldn't do it. I mean, if I'm really thinking about it, Super Vegito, I haven't used him in a while. Obviously Ultra Beast Gohan came out, which doesn't really hurt him that much. Although Beast also has cancel buff effects. But like, if you want to use Super Vegito as a sniper, so let's say you're waiting for Beast Gohan to do a blast card or something like that, obviously you can rush Beast and just almost guaranteed kill him, right? Like because of his Rising Rush mechanic. Ultra Majin Vegeta, who is arguably the best unit in the game still, you can kill him. Unless you're running Ultra Majin Vegeta with Beast. Or with Daima Goku. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him in S tier, unfortunately. Shin, S tier. I don't want to put him in Z tier, but definitely S tier at least. Fusing Gogeta Blue. Oof, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. I don't want to give him S tier. I don't want to give this guy S tier. But like, Super 17 is S tier. Like, is Super 17 actually S tier? Like, I'm really thinking about it right now. Like, I think this guy is arguably top 10. I don't know, actually. Like, I feel like this unit is also very good. I would definitely put him above 17. I don't know. Gogeta Blue, bro. I don't know. Like, right now, Gogeta Blue is kinda useless. They kinda don't do anything. Like, honestly, Super 17 is like the unit I'm looking at. Because if you Super 17 S tier, I feel like it's like arguable that he could be A tier. I mean, is he A tier? I don't know. It's actually, I am having a little bit of trouble with S and A tier. It almost feels like I need another tier, because S tier, like, I feel like Super Gogeta should be above with Gogeta. Okay, like, this guy should be S tier. Okay, like, he's not Z tier, he's S tier, but I feel like Gogeta Blue is not in the same tier as Super Gogeta or Super Vegito. But at the same time, should I put Gogeta Blue down to A tier with units like, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, maybe I need another tier. Oh, what have I done? Okay. Wait. Oh my god. Okay. No. Okay. We are back. I'm gonna do another tier, actually. I'm gonna do another tier. I'm gonna do a B tier. I'm gonna do a B tier. Yeah. Because, like, for example, this guy, I don't really think that he's usable, really. But at the same time, like, Trunks, although he's not that good, like, I feel like Trunks is definitely better than this guy. Or this guy. Or even this guy. Or these guys. Super Vegeta, I think A tier. Yeah, this guy can also go, not as, but not like Trunks level. Even Broly is like, I'm looking at Broly, like, I would probably pick Trunks over Broly at this point. I mean, does Broly have any value? Probably Broly can come down here as well. No, baby is fine. I think this is, I kinda like this more. And then Gogeta Blue can definitely come down to A tier. Maybe Super 17 should be down to A tier as well, if I'm really thinking about it. But at the same time, I feel like Super 17 is definitely a tier higher than, like, this guy. Let's give Super 17 S tier. Let's give him that. I don't know, bro. We are wasting a lot of time. I feel like it's not that important in my opinion. So Broly, this guy, I feel like this guy was actually really good on release, and then he just, I don't know, he just disappeared. I'm gonna give him B tier. I'm not gonna say he's complete ass, but yeah. God Goku, A tier. I feel like this unit is actually a little bit underrated. I want to make a video on him. Obviously, Ultra Beast came out. I made a video on Orange Piccolo as well. I feel like this guy should be decent. I feel like he should be decent. I feel like he actually was a little bit underrated. Like, every time I used him, he was like not that bad. Like, I'm not saying he was broken, but people talked about this guy like he was so fucking terrible. And if you really think about it, Gogeta Blue, God Goku. Gogeta Blue was like praised so much by everyone. And we have God Goku. Honestly, like, obviously, it's been a while since they came out, but like, who is actually better? I might pick God Goku. He has endurance, he has the AoE green card. With Beast Gohan, his endurance is even more valuable. I would probably pick God Goku over Gogeta Blue, honestly. So yeah, that's just an interesting. Blue Beerus, trash. I don't care about Blue Beerus. Gohan, I would say he's still S tier at least. This guy is S tier. Ultra Gogeta Blue, or sorry, Ultra Super Saiyan for Gogeta. I think he's S tier as well. I'm definitely not putting him in A tier. Omega, I think he's arguably Z tier. I'm gonna put him in Z tier actually. Oh yeah, Shenron. What Shenron? Rage Shenron, I think. A tier. I think this unit was actually very annoying. Or release with the paralyze and all that stuff. Like, this unit was actually kind of crazy for about 1% sparking. Broly. Let's give him A tier. I mean, Super Vegeta is here, so let's give him A tier. This unit might be the most overrated unit ever. Like, I've seen people going fucking insane about this guy. Even I was overrating him a little bit. I was using him. I remember this. I was using him and I was like, I don't know. He just dies pretty quickly. He's not really doing a lot. He feels situational. And it turned out that I was right. Like, this guy is actually not that good. Like, he's just not. Like, unfortunately. He should have been way better. And it actually hurt the game that he wasn't good enough, for sure. This unit ass, I don't care. This unit was actually decent. I'm gonna put them in A tier. Goku and Piccolo, they were actually very decent in my opinion. I like them a lot. Garlic Jr. A tier. I'm not gonna put him in S tier, but Garlic Jr. was ridiculous in my opinion. Right now, whatever, obviously purples are not that great, but if it wasn't like this bad for purples in the current meta, I might just say Garlic is S tier. Like, Garlic is really fucking good. He has endurance nullification when he gets his second main. He's probably the tankiest unit in the game. Like, he's up there with Sword of Hope, Trunks, Turles, all those units. Like, this guy might be like the single tankiest character in the game. Like, it's actually ridiculous how good Garlic Jr. was. And still is, it's just bad meta. Trio Might Goku, S tier. Arguably Z tier. Arguably Z tier. Let's put him in Z tier. Alright, so, okay. Oh, I mean, this guy could be B tier at least, honestly. This guy is actually good. Honestly, I'm gonna put him in A tier. Turles, Z tier. Daima Goku, at least A tier, I would say. Like, this green Daima Goku is actually really fucking good. Gotenks, probably God tier, but at least Z tier, we'll see. This Majin Buu, this Fat Buu Hercule unit is whatever. Majin Vegeta is definitely fucking God tier. This unit, A tier. I guess he can be with the other Daima Goku. Glorio, let's give him A tier. I don't think he's as bad as people claim. I haven't used him. I mean, I didn't use him too much, let's just say, like, but I wasn't really that, like, I don't know, like, I was kind of impressed sometimes, so let's just give him A tier. Vegito, I'm gonna give him God tier. Yup. Rose, S tier. Is my S tier? Should I mean, Mai is definitely competing with Zamasu 17, I feel like. Let's give Mai S tier. If not S tier, but at the same time, I feel like Mai is definitely better than, let's say, Kaioken Goku or Super Sentry Goku or whoever else. Sal and Frieza, let's give them A tier. I don't know. Free-to-play Vegeta is actually really good. I'm not gonna give him S tier, but this unit is actually really fucking good. Like, if I would order A tier, this guy would be... He would be high. Like, he would be very high in A tier. Daima Goku, God tier. Let's put Gotenks in God tier as well. Tamagami, S tier. If Tamagami wasn't purple, I would give him Z tier probably. I think Tamagami is fucking insane. He's so good. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Z tier, Vidal. I haven't made a showcase. I I didn't actually make a showcase. I haven't used this unit. I haven't. I just haven't. I refused. Like, I actually refused. I have her. I put her. I refused to put to showcase her. Like, I was legit angry when they like, oh, we have a Vidal, a new Vidal for Legends Fest. I'm like, what? And we did get a Vidal like a few months ago. This Vidal came out, I think, with the Olaf Broly. Like, who wanted this? Who asked for this? Why did they do this? Like, they could have released a new Super Boo. Super Boo definitely needs a new a unit. They could have done so many things, dude. This Majin Buu saga, they could have done anything. They could have done a base Vegito, a buff Vegito, Gotenks, some kind of Gotenks base, Super Saiyan, whatever. They have so many options, and they chose fucking Vidal. Like, even units like, let's say, Dabura, I would have been fine with a new Dabura, or Spopovich. I would take Spopovich over fucking Vidal. Who cares about fucking Vidal, dude? And we just got a new Vidal a few months ago. I don't care, bro. Oh, dude, this unit pissed me off so bad. I don't even showcase her, whatever. Maybe in the fucking future. I guess this would be a video, like, at some point I will use Blue Vidal for the first time, right? Like, two years later, we are gonna do a Blue Vidal showcase, we'll see. And we have Ultra Beast Gohan definitely got here. Alright, so this is the full... this is gonna be the full tier list. So, as I said, I'm not gonna rank this tier. I mean, this guy can be B tier. I'm not gonna rank B tier for sure. I'm not wasting time with that. I'm not gonna rank A tier either, because we have so many fucking units, bro. And I'm not gonna waste my time ranking, oh my god, who is better? Revival, Nappa, and Vegeta, or Super Vegeta. Like, bro, it does not matter. It doesn't matter. But let's just take a look at the units. I mean, I think there is an argument that maybe this guy could be S tier, like, legit. I feel like this unit is actually pretty good, and I'm seeing him quite a lot. It's kind of interesting that people are actually using him. He's good. He's actually good. I think there is actually an argument that he's S tier. I don't know if I'm overrating him. Let's just leave him here. But I think there is a legit argument that this guy is S tier. Sun and Frieza, Diamond units, whatever. Garlic Jr. could be S tier if he wasn't purple, in my opinion. God Goku, maybe, very big maybe. Gogeta Blue, not really, I don't think. This 18 was really good. A tier is definitely fine. Yeah, I wouldn't really put anyone in S tier here. Tamagami, definitely S tier at least. I could see her in A tier, but I think S tier is not that ridiculous. Rose is definitely S tier at least. Definitely not Z tier, to be fair, but Rose is S tier, I would say. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, yes, he's S tier still. Iwabu, I think that's no question, he's just way too good individually. Although I'm not seeing him anymore, I don't see Iwabu at all at this point, but obviously he's still a really good unit. Like, if you want to build a Majin Buu Saga team, this guy will do good, obviously. He's green, he's basically free, like, this guy is good. Ultimate Gohan S tier, Shin S tier for sure, Super Vegito. I'm thinking about 17, he could be A tier. Because, I don't know, man, like, I feel like Super Gogeta is easily better, this guy is easily better. I kind of want to put Super 17 a tier below, like, Super Gogeta, like, Super Vegito. I don't think Super 17 is up there with, like, Super Vegito, with Super Gogeta, with Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, no. Yeah, I think A tier is more reasonable. I can maybe see him in S tier. Like, once again, if I would order, should I order S tier? Oh, it would take so much. Okay, let's just say Kid Buu is definitely down here. Zamasu is also down here, although I'm gonna put Zamasu above Kid Buu. These units, or sorry, these guys are down here as well. Tamagami should definitely move up somewhere here. The Gammas can go down somewhere here. Super Vegito, Shin. This is where it gets difficult. I think Rose should move up a little bit. Rose above Super Saiyan for Gogeta, Rose above Evil Boo. I will take Rose above Evil Boo. Evil Boo has no value. To be fair, I mean, once again, like, he's really good, but at the same time, like, who runs Evil Boo? Like, let's be honest here. But who runs Rose? That's also a good question. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's put Evil Boo somewhere here. My Evil Boo, like, I'm not gonna go crazy about the ordering these units. I think I'm gonna put Rose above these two, Shin above Rose. I think it's fine. I'm gonna move these guys down a little bit. Let's put Tamagami up here. The thing about Tamagami, if you're running Tamagami, you're also running Daimagoku, who is one of the best units in the game, and obviously he's red. So I actually feel like Tamagami can be usable. Like, if I would bring a purple in the current meta, I would probably pick Tamagami. So I'm gonna say Tamagami is up here. Let's move down this guy somewhere around here, maybe above Super Saiyan for Gogeta. Is this guy more valuable than Super Saiyan for Gogeta? I mean, he's a support unit. So I feel like he actually has more value. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is just kind of there. Although when his last one standing is ridiculous. I don't know, man. It's close. I'm gonna put Shin above Super Gogeta. I think this is fine. Like, once again, like, I'm not gonna go crazy about ordering these units because it's just we have a lot of units here, but somewhere around here I think it's fine. Like, maybe Super 17 can be like in the end, and this guy. Although, to be fair, I would definitely take free-to-play Vegeta over Kid Buu right now. Kid Buu kinda has no value anymore. Like, if you run into Majin Vegeta, you're kinda done. Green units are also free, so it's like whatever. Okay, this can stay like this. I'm gonna put him above Zamasu as well, actually. Yeah, I'm giving this guy S tier. I mean, if Kid Buu and Zamasu is S tier, then I think this guy is S tier as well. Alright, once again, don't go crazy about the orders. Oh my god, I think Rose is better than Super Vegito. I don't care. It's somewhat accurate. I'm not gonna go crazy ordering these are like, what is this, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like almost 20 units. I'm not gonna order 20 units right now. It's like somewhat ordered. Okay, so we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This guy can move down a little bit. Sword of Hope, I think, could move down a little bit. So let's just first we have God tier. I think God tier is fine like this. I think these 5 can stay in God tier. So we definitely have Beast Gohan here, Majin Vegeta. I think these are the top 2. Number 3, I think I'm gonna go with Vegito Blue. The last tier list I said Vegito was number 2. I'm gonna say he's number 3. Beast definitely hurts Vegito. And number 4, 5, I'm gonna go with Daimagoku and Gotenks. So this is God tier, this is fine. Z tier, I'm gonna say Turles is gonna be number 6. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is gonna be number 7. I think it could go either way though. I think it's pretty close between these two, but I'm gonna give Turles the edge. I think on the tier list, Turles was number 7 and Goku was 6. I'm gonna swap them. Number 8. I'm pretty sure Gohan was number 8 on my previous tier list. So let's just say he's number 8. And after that, you know what? I'm gonna give Sword of Hope number 9. Yeah, number 9. And I guess Omega and Trio Might Goku. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, who is better, Trio Might Goku? Who runs Trio Might Goku at this point? No one. Who runs Omega? No one. But Omega has Indestructible, so at least he has that, I guess. Which is obviously useful against Beast. Yeah, let's just say, I guess Omega is number 10. and Trio Might Goku is number 11. I can see Tamagami in Z tier, not gonna lie. Tamagami is just such an impressive unit. You know what? I like Tamagami. I am a huge Tamagami fan. So he's gonna be in Z tier as well. He's gonna be down here. I'm gonna put him above Trio Might Goku. Who cares? I kinda want to put him... Tamagami. You know what? Tamagami is top 10. It's just... I don't know. That's how I feel like right now. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with God tier. Turles, Super Saiyan 3, Gohan is fine. And yeah, I think this is fine as well. And after Z tier, once again, S tier, like these are like the top of S tier. These units are basically on the top. Maybe Ultimate Gohan can be here. And I guess this is like the middle of S tier, and this is like low S tier, right? Like, but I'm not gonna go crazy about every single unit. And I'm not gonna go crazy about these units either, because I feel like Trio Might Goku and Omega is kinda irrelevant. Although they are good, but I think I'm gonna go with Omega. But once again, Omega, I feel like he's just kinda like, where are you running him? I don't see Omega at all. No one runs Omega. That's my only problem. I probably see Tamagami more, even though he's a purple unit. And this guy is basically free right now, and still, no one runs Omega. So I think I'm gonna go with this. Obviously, we have a ton of units here. We are also getting a Zenkai. The blue boys are getting a Zenkai. But, I mean, they don't have a Zenkai right now, so... It is what it is, but they got their plaid this year, didn't they? Where are the blue boys? I can't find them. Blue boys, blue boys, blue boys. 4th anniversary. So, oh, blue boys. I'm gonna put them in B tier with the plaid. I guess that's fine. So yeah, they don't have a Zenkai right now, unfortunately. When I'm recording this, if everything goes right, they should be getting their Zenkai tomorrow. So right now they don't have a Zenkai, but hopefully when they get a Zenkai, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Oh, so we have the Zenkai Blue Boys. Hopefully they are gonna be really good. I hope that they are at least top 10. They have a plat. I hope they don't fumble this. This unit is so much hype. And if it's not Gogeta Blue, because obviously this is not Gogeta Blue, the Zenkai we are getting, unfortunately it's not him. But I think this is also fine. And this unit actually could help the meta a lot because of their color purple. And reverse purple. Obviously, purple is strong against greens. Reverse purple is strong against yellows. So they should be a very good addition to the meta. So hopefully they are at least top 10. Hopefully they are top 5. That would be even better. Yeah, I think this is gonna be my 2024 complete tier list. I think we have everyone here. If I'm missing someone, it is what it is. I have the main units though. I feel like everyone is here who matters. If I'm missing something, once again, I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Okay, we definitely have some more units, some Zenkais. I think this guy got his Zenkai this year. He's actually very decent. This unit actually got a plat this year as well. Honestly, I'm gonna give him A tier. Is that a hot take? Should he be B tier? Let's just say he's B tier. But whatever. He was actually decent. I feel like when he got his back, like obviously nothing crazy, but the plat definitely helped him a lot. Obviously this guy got his Zenkai. He was really good. He was insane when he first got his Zenkai. Definitely A tier. I think this guy also got his Zenkai this year. I'm gonna give him A tier too. Revival Cell got his Zenkai as well. He was also really fucking good when he got his Zenkai. I'm gonna give him A tier as well. Revival Gohan was also really fucking good. They did so well with these 1% Zenkais. like back in early 2024. Obviously, these guys got their Zenkais before the anniversary. All the Zenkais were fucking amazing, dude. And after that, they just, I don't know, man, what happened. Do we have anyone here who should be up on this list? I don't think so. At this point, oh, Ultra Broly. Oh yeah. Wow, Ultra Broly. A tier at least. Ultra Broly was fucking amazing when he got his plat. He just, once again, he's a purple. I think Ultra Broly could be S tier for sure. Ultra Broly could be. He could be, but once again, purple, not a good color. I haven't seen him in a while, but when he got his plat, he was fucking insane. Who else do we have here? No. Okay, I think we should be fine. We actually missed a few units. I mean, to be fair, these are all Zenkais and some plats. So these are not like actually 2024 units. But yeah, I mean, they still got their Zenkais or plats this year. So, alright, this is the list. Hopefully I'm not missing anyone anymore. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.